Hey, they say the moon landing was fake. JFK, man, they wanted him erased. Aliens and bunkers, government lies, chemtrails painting secrets in the skies. It's a co-host, dual voice, or the code, digging through the chaos down every dark road. New world order, we taking names. Bigfoot's real and he knows the game. Conspiracy chaos, where the truth gets wild. From pyramids to lizard kings in exile. They hide it all, but we pull the thread. So buckle up tight, it's all in your head. Conspiracy chaos, where the truth gets wild. From pyramids to lizard kings in exile. They hide it all, but we pull the thread. So buckle up tight, it's all in your head.
This is Conspiracy Chaos. Truth, fiction, or both? Let's dive in.
Let's go. We're back with another episode of Conspiracy Chaos. My name is RGB. Joining me, we've got my co-host Florida Mike in the building. What's up, Mike? Mike's just putting his headphones on. What up, Mike? I can't hear Mike, but we'll figure that out in a second. But yeah, a little chaos corner here tonight. Got Sam from Web of Mysteries. There you go, Mike. You're back. Got Sam at Web of Mysteries joining us here tonight. Sam, what's up, brother?
What's up, buddy? I'm also joined by my co-host Cal too. So,
all right, there he is. Up, Kyle, man. What's up, brother? Nice of you to join us, man. So, a lot of shit going on. More Epstein files released today. I don't know if you guys was it today or yesterday? Another what? 3,000 or 3 million, whatever the fuck, some type of 3 in the 33. Who knows?
3 million, I think.
Yeah.
all I know is it's like 3 at the very most. Someone says like 3.5 million that dropped out of like the 7 million of the files, and I saw some shit on it today that it made my blood run cold. We need to get down biblical with them. Like we need to bring back the Old Testament punishments on these boys.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, dude. It's to the point where, like, all right, I'm hearing people over and like, I heard one of Epstein's pilots got arrested in Brazil or Portugal or some fucking crazy shit like that. But nothing's happened here yet. Nothing's happened here.
No, it probably won't happen.
I have a question. All right, so if we have all these names, we know who the dirty bastards are. I have one question. Why are we not arresting and then summarily executing them? There have been no arrests made.
Because most of the people on that list are in power and in control.
I understand that, but I say if it takes the whole system out, we burn the system. We got the Constitution. We can easily we can refill those spots up, but it seems like our system is rotten to the core, and if an apple's rotten to the core, there ain't much to do except destroy the apple.
Get rid of it. Yeah,
I completely agree, and it's crazy too. Like, I was going through them today or this morning, and I came across one that I wouldn't say that I was surprised, but I was kind of like, so my whole life I've been in restaurant business, chef, management, whatever, and I always enjoyed watching Chef Ramsay, right? And today I see he was Jeffrey Epstein's chef. So I kind of was like, yep. And I was kind of looking through it and stuff, and the things that he did to these kids, making jerky. He would take a scalpel and cut the skin off, and then pan sear it, and then give it back and make them eat it while they were alive.
All in the files.
All in the files. And oddly enough, his most famous show for the last 2 decades is called Hell's Kitchen.
Mm.
I thought
There's
it
a
was
lot of
just 'cause
people
he's a
involved,
fucking
man.
cunt.
Bill Gates, Bill Clinton, Trump. I mean, there's Barack,
Bondi's on there.
Michelle Obama's on there. There's a video of Piers
Oh, yeah,
Morgan,
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Big Mike's
Big
on there.
Mike was out there swinging that
Erica
hammer
Kirk was
around.
on there. Erica Kirk was on it.
Yeah,
Talk about a
she's
black
another
hair.
one. She's another one. I watched this video today.
Oh.
See if I can pull it up quick.
Selena Gomez is in the files, apparently.
Well, yeah, she admits to it.
Yeah, but I don't
She
think
admits
she
to it.
was ever on that actual pedo shit. I think she was the victim. I 100%
Yeah.
believe she's the victim.
Yeah, so they say. So I was reading something else on that. So where I was going through that and name researching, and apparently, Selena Gomez was in fact a victim, as well as Justin Bieber, and them two in fact had a child, and they were going to sacrifice the child, but Selena instead chose to sacrifice herself, and the child is Kim Kardashian's. Lane, supposedly. Allegedly.
Check this out. This is when Rogan learns the origins of the Epstein investigation and how it all started. Let me turn this.
Palm Beach
fuck
High
is a
School in
304?
Florida. Here are the details of how the event triggered the investigation. Early 2005, two girls at Royal Palm Beach High School got into a fight during which one girl repeatedly called the other girl a prostitute or hooker. Following the fight, school administrations and parents investigated, searching one of the girls' purses and finding $300 in cash. The confession: the student initially claimed the money was from working at a fast food restaurant, but later revealed she had been paid for massages by a wealthy man, later identified as Jeffrey Epstein.
Did you hear about how this started in 2005? I think this is
No, but I
accurate.
would.
That's fucking crazy.
Wow.
What'd you say, Kyle?
Yikes.
Wow.
Yeah. That's how it, in 2000. So like his name. That's how his name became on the radar. Two gossiping high school girls down in Palm Beach put his name on the radar. Otherwise, probably people still wouldn't know who he is. That's the sick part. He'd still be well. People would know who he is, but we wouldn't be in the situation we're in today.
So, hot take. Thank God for bitchy cat fights. Like, never like. Typically, when a girl calls another girl a whore, it's because they're pissed off. But I mean, good shit came from this. Not the youngin. I ain't no youngin no more. Hell, she's probably in her 40s by now. But she's not being trafficked no more. She isn't being victimized no more. But she got her ass beat. So alleged. But it's in a way, thank God for high school fighting.
It's crazy, right? It's when you find out that's the origin of how the name came to light. Yeah, into the mainstream. Yeah.
I was reading a thing today. Well, I was on YouTube. I was listening to the video. Apparently, there is evidence like Epstein in college found out that his family, along with the Rothschilds, that they funded all the Austrian painter, mustache man, due to censorship. That they're the ones that funded him, which
That's
kind
interesting.
of funny because
That's interesting.
the Rothschilds been funding every major war, both sides of every major war since Napoleon.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
old Adolf, he don't quite like the Jews, even though he is one through his maternal side. Which there was actually a French guy who died, I want to say in the 60s, who claimed to be Hitler's Hitler's young from an affair that Hitler had during World War One in France.
What?
Sorry, my mind just funnels down the rabbit hole. I apologize, Mr. Floyd.
No,
Ryan.
you're
You don't
good,
gotta
man.
apologize, man.
You're
I
good.
love hearing new stuff, man. It just sometimes just keeps me I'm processing. I like new info.
Yeah,
Sam's
my
always dropping
mind's
bombs, man.
Mr.
Goddamn
RGB
hype.
and our boy Trebles, they call me a crock pot because I be cooking.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I heard the stories. Trust me, I love it.
Oh no.
Shout out Travels. We were just on his. He just released the episode. We were on there. Me and Florida Mike. We got talking about the trees being portals. A little bit of everything. How we got kicked off in the game and all that. So
Bigfoot.
shout out Travels.
Yeah, they're a lot of
How
fun
did
hanging with
y'all
Troubles.
get kicked off into the podcast?
So I've been doing the golf and cannabis podcast for about 2.5 years. So that's kind of how I got into it. Area 51 Anthony has a golf podcast as well. So me and Mike were co-hosting that with him for a while. And we had a lot of conspiracy episodes. Turned out like we would just start to, have a chop up episode and it would turn into a conspiracy conversation. And we were getting some pretty decent feedback and having, some good conversation, talking some Titanic, talking some UFOs, talking whatever. And I kind of, when I first was looking to do a podcast, it was either going to be about college football, conspiracies, or golf. So I went with the golf and cannabis angle just because it was a little bit easier content wise and stuff like that. At the time, I knew I wasn't going to have the time to do research and all that. So we kind of just said, let's try it. We put a name together, Conspiracy Chaos, and off we went, man. It's been really well with the guest. We've had some real high quality guests in such a short period of time. Starting off with Mark from my Mystic Mark from My Family Thinks I'm Crazy, and rounding out here in the past couple weeks with guys like Prometheus Lands, XG, Treble's going to be coming up. Web of Mysteries himself, Sam. So we've been putting out some bangers, man.
Yeah, it's
man,
been a lot of fun.
I enjoyed all the conversations we've had. It always
Absolutely.
keep you on your toes.
That's right. You got it, man. It's interesting. There's always constant shit going on. Like right now with the Nancy Guthrie, the Savannah Guthrie's mom shit. Like they're saying there's ties to the Epstein shit with that because she was the first one to interview Virginia Dupree or Dufree or whatever the fuck her name is.
Her name was Virginia Guthrie also. Because I was gonna say
Goofy.
it's kind of
Yeah, we
weird how
talked-
both of their last names are damn near the same. Also,
true.
when the Savannah was talking about her mom, she word for word she says she is. If you ask her, she is intelligent. She is nice. Word for word comes from Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, I seen that in a newspaper article. Actually, the New York Post, I think, put something about that in there.
It's all a show.
It's crazy. It's just crazy though to see all these names redacted, and it's been put right in front of our face. You see all these clips of everybody on the Ellen show, from Sandler to Aniston, Ellen talking about pizza parties, and
The Rock,
then they're
Tom Hanks.
they're handing out pizza at the Oscars or Grammys or whatever the fuck it is, Emmys. I don't know. I don't know what awards what, but
Well, they put it right in front of your face.
yeah.
And now hopefully, like
knew
when
about
people see
Tom
this list, they might. Yeah, Tom Hanks is one of the worst.
Hanks, he's a big shit. But no, the more important. What about Adam Sandler? Hold on now.
Yeah, dude. There's videos of him. I haven't seen any reports on it, but there's videos of Adam Sandler he's on the Ellen, and like Jennifer Aniston's hosting Ellen.
Yeah, I've
and
seen that.
and he's like, oh,
I saw that, but like
she throws the best pizza parties. She said, oh man, she's got the best pizza parties, and he's like always hyping up the pizza parties, and obviously the insinuation of pizza.
Several different times, several different shows. He
I've always took
pizza
that like
parties.
I always thought it took him as like being a goofy motherfucker, like that he's mocking the shit.
Nah,
But
he's
man, what's
goofy. He
going
just
on
likes
in the
eating
pizza
kids.
party? Whoa.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of people in the world do commit cannibalism. Not just
Mhm.
talking about the actual eating of people, but you got the good old saying called "spitters are quitters." So it's still cannibalism, dog.
Oh my god.
Pat, hope you're feeling better, brother. Appreciate you watching.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Pat's the
Hope you're
homie.
doing good. Yeah. He's always been through since the
You're
beginning.
feeling better, buddy.
Yeah, he's literally been watching. Anytime we go live, Pat is on here. So
Yeah,
shout
if
out
you
to
yeah.
think,
homie Pat.
and if you think about Adam Sandler, like think about some of the movies he's made too, right? Like he's got a movie with a bunch of kids, and then he has Little Nicky, and then he has
This is
Click.
Yeah,
You
but
know, he's
Click
got that
is
movie Click.
Yeah, Click was just about a TV. Fucking
It was about
pause and shit.
yeah, it was about changing time. It was talking
Billy
about redoing
Madison.
things. Billy Madison. But Click is about changing time and changing and trying
well,
to fix things, you know. But they all suck.
They really
Yeah.
all are dirtbags, man. Every fucking one of them.
Mm-hmm. Kevin Hart. I mean, just
you can't
everybody.
trust
I mean,
Hollywood.
nope.
Jay-Z, Beyonce, all on the flight logs.
Oh yeah. Dave said, "Did you see
Hell,
the story? There was
Josh-
a girl that got kidnapped. She woke up and she was in one of Epstein's homes down in Florida, and Weinstein and Jay-Z were sitting there. They just got finished with her when she woke up, and it happened multiple occasions.
Fuck. Got me booted out. I also see you guys know Vlad TV. Speaking of Jay-Z,
Yeah.
you guys. So Vlad
the
TV.
undercover Fed,
Well, I don't know if he's a Fed or he's coming out talking a bunch of shit right now related to the Tory Lanez and what's homegirl's name? The thick one. Meg the Stallion. When
Oh,
she
yeah.
allegedly got shot. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Yeah, he's saying he came out and said that Rock Nation was paying him, Jay-Z was paying him $10,000 a month, and it escalated up to $50,000 a month. He never signed any NDAs, and basically, like, he's exposing the whole shit. I just sent it to you guys earlier. See if I can find it. We send so much shit in this group chat, it's fucking crazy.
Oh yeah.
I got it right here. Hold up. We're live, so don't mind me, folks.
Oh, they found good news, everyone. They actually found out. They found the identity of Jack the Ripper. So the leading theory for a long time was the Polish guy. It was either
Mhm.
so I can't remember his last name. And then it was the guy H.H. Holmes.
You see why
There was a good
he was always on
strong-
Nicki Minaj's neck.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It was I want to say his name was Pulowski, something like that. It was a Polish name. And then it was H.H. Holmes or a surgeon or a lot. Actually, the strong thought process was it was actually another woman, but no, it was actually the Polish guy. DNA confirms it was the Polish guy now.
Huh. No shit.
But I was always particular to H.H. Holmes myself.
Yeah, because he was alleged to be involved in murders all across the country, right?
Most well known as his motor hotel during the World Fair in I want to say Chicago, but
Okay.
yeah, no. Shortly, but he was in Whitechapel, at one, but shortly before he came to America, it's when he left. It's when he left Britain and come to America, did the killing stop. So that's why a lot of people thought it was probably him, but no DNA, but it was the Polish guy.
Gotcha. So here's that video. I'm gonna pull it up quick. The Jay-Z, DJ Vlad. Can you guys hear it?
No,
No.
I don't even see it.
You guys will not believe what
I hear it.
Hold on. Let me restart it.
why he was always on Nicki Minaj's neck.
Hold on.
It
Hold
was
on.
going.
I know, I'm gonna restart it.
So, the identity of the identity of the infamous killer who terrorized London women was 23-year-old Aaron Kosminski.
Okay. Kosminski.
That was Jack the Ripper.
Jack the motherfucking rapper. Oh, I got kicked off of StreamYard on my end. That's why.
Good
I'm
job.
trying to. Hey
That's
man,
okay.
you-
My phone was death.
my
Why
Wi-Fi
why-
situation is shot over here.
While he's doing that, do you see Ghislaine Maxwell is completely cooked? Have you seen the before and current pictures of her?
Yeah, she's a
And
mess right
and
now.
Well, the picture they have of her now is not even her, in my opinion.
Yeah, she
And
look her nose and
nose
shit looks completely different.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And the clone in place to testify. Trump was never there.
He's confessing everything
His wife
about
was
Jay-Z.
from there.
We see why he was always on Nicki Minaj's neck, because he knew the truth. Listen to this confession. I have a confession. Rock Nation has been paying me to support Megan. They also paid off all of the jury members to convict Tory, and they bribed the judge too. Jay-Z did a verse for his grandson's new album. They paid off Megan's doctor to lie about the bullet fragments. She was never shot. The LA police are all on Jay's payroll, and it doesn't stop with LA. But you're not ready to hear that part. The Mexican guy who stabbed Tory, who do you think paid court judges who denied Tory? He also says every blogger is on Jay-Z's payroll. We all got paid with Bitcoin. Now, you'll see a lot of us turning on him. He said it's deeper than that. Jay-Z is Epstein. He said the money.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Like she say, Jay-Z.
He said it started with $10K a month. During the trial, it went up to $50K a month. All the payments were in Bitcoin, so they couldn't be traced. He said Jay also paid Trump not to pardon Tory, even though it's a state case. Trump can only pardon federal cases. But knowing Trump likes to bend the rules, Jay wasn't taking any chances. I can't keep these lies secret anymore. If this is my last tweet, you know who silenced me. Now, users are on X right now are confused. They don't know if he's trolling, but this doesn't seem like a troll because and people are going to have to start talking. Whew. As much as I don't like DJ Vlad, he has just unleashed so much information. Jay-Z was so desperate to be trying to pay Trump, knowing that Trump can't pardon him. So that was just idiotic of him. It was all a plan because these people already been warned.
What do you guys think, man? I don't care about her opinion. I'm curious of your opinion. Shout out to Patriotic Q though, 1776 for the video. What do you guys think, man? It's wild.
I mean, I can believe it. I've been saying Jay-Z and Beyonce are little like devils. Like they ain't the big dog Lucifer or anything. And he's a punk bitch. But Jay-Z and Beyonce, they warm food, dog. They evil. Can't trust them.
Yeah, I'm with
They're
you.
like a
I'm
bad chick.
with you.
You can't trust it.
It's really the shit that comes out and you think how much he controls. He controls the halftime show. He controls all that shit, man.
Yeah, when
Um,
she said that he was what Jay-Z is Epstein, I think maybe that was reference maybe like to the entertainment industry. He might be the Epstein of the entertainment industry. You know, because he is evil. Like Webb said, they're evil, evil people. Him, Beyonce, Diddy. I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on.
yeah, it really. I mean, it really truly does. Especially the music industry is completely taken over. Um, every single artist is worshiping now country singers as well. When they get up there and win an award, it's thank you Beyonce. Couldn't have done this without you, Beyonce. The fuck she doing for country singers? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
Nothing to do.
yeah.
And
nothing.
the fact they got
Like
her on a country radio is just, Hank Williams Sr. is rolling over in his damn grave right now.
Oh yeah.
So is Johnny Cash.
Oh yeah.
You ought to ratchet
But how
strap him
deep does
down.
that go? How deep does that go though? Are they part of it?
Mm. Part of what? Johnny Cash and Hank Williams? Them some good old
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, they
them
got
good old boys.
How deep does the occult through the music industry go? Like how? I mean, it goes pretty far. It goes pretty early.
Hell, I mean, you got brother Johnson. He he couldn't play a lick of the guitar. Then he went to the Crossroads, Soul to Soul, and came back as the like legitimately the king of the blues. And
Mhm.
typically that's a title for B.B. King, but Robert Johnson, that boy, he literally is the founder of the Crossroads Blues. And I'm a
Yep.
big, I like blues, so
Okay.
hey, there's an idea for an episode.
I
Robert
don't think
Johnson.
I
There
don't
you
think the
go.
music industry really got involved until the 70s with like and entertainment
MKO.
was like Project Mockingbird. When they really started Operation Mockingbird or whatever the fuck it is. Involving then the CIA started involving on how movies were made and how MK Ultra with the music industry and like especially in the hip hop in the late 80s, early 90s, the gangster rap influence on American culture in
That was
itself,
manufactured for the private prison system and everything. But
hmm
talking about conspiracies and propaganda in the music industry, John Lennon, no, not John Lennon. He was the Beatles, but the communist. Who was the lead singer of the Stones, and he died in Paris. Um,
I know nothing about music, man. I'm like so bad with music and movies. Like trivia wise, bro, I would be the last person you want. Sports, I
anyway,
got you. Anything else, I'm cooked.
well, you know Courtney Love, the broad that
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking
Oh,
she
about
killed
Kurt
Kurt
Cobain?
Kurt
Yeah,
Cobain.
she murdered Kurt Cobain. Her
Yeah.
Oh, for
father
sure.
even believed it. Her father straight up says I can't prove it, but she killed Kurt.
You talking about Charlie Watt?
No,
Rose Bowl?
maybe no,
Baby?
maybe I don't know.
Maybe?
But no, Courtney Love's dad was the manager of the Ungrateful Dead. He was also connections to the CIA.
Oh shit.
Mick Jagger.
No, Courtney Love's father.
Oh
Yeah, I've
yeah.
heard that before. I've heard that one before.
I
Also,
mean, we've been saying for how long? Everybody's been saying that dude was murdered. There ain't no way that he wasn't murdered. Like, and then I
dude,
guess
the,
apparently they're bringing it back open, right? The case, aren't they
no,
bringing it back?
no, the police department said, yeah, no, it's more suicide. It's gonna stay a suicide. It's been 30 years. Leave the man alone. But if all right, so he was gonna divorce Courtney because they had a clause in their prenup that in case of infidelity, she would get nothing. She had an affair. He went into rehab, and he went to rehab. He checked himself out. He was gonna file for divorce. He was gonna get Frances. He was gonna get Frances Bain, who is now the wife of the son of Tony Hawk. But I digress. So and Courtney Love hired a private investigator who even says, "Dude, I believe she hired me so that she could have an alibi to set up like she was trying to find him. But so when Kurt died, sorry, I have a speech impediment. But when Kurt died, he had 4 times the lethal dose of heroin in his system. He wouldn't have been able to pick up a shotgun. He would have nodded off and fell asleep and asphyxiated and died.
Yeah.
But because I don't know about y'all, but when you do drugs such as heroin, it calms your body down for the most part. That's what gives you the euphoric aspect, and it will actually cause your lungs to stop working. They get so like slowed down, they just stop. When Kurt died, that's how he would have died. He wouldn't have been able to even pick up the shotgun. He would have damn near immediately passed out. Also, if he did, he would have had the shotgun in his mouth, and the shell would have ejected by his left foot. Tell me the shell was behind him. Also, if you're gonna do that, the shotgun would have fell away from his body. The shotgun was laid on top of his body, and that just wouldn't work. And he was a father. You would not want if you're gonna kill yourself, and you know you have a child. You want your child to see you in the coffin like daddy's just asleep. You wouldn't want your kid to see your head blown open like a fucking watermelon. I don't care.
Absolutely
No
not.
father would want that.
Nope.
He was murdered, and unfortunately, he will never get justice until God gives justice. And I 100% believe Courtney Love is going to be burning in hell. And one of the first things she did after everything was settled, after she got the life insurance and everything, she sold a lot of his shit. She just started signing it and selling it. So you tell me if that bitch didn't do it. A lot like how I feel Erica Kirk had a hand in Charlie's death.
Yeah. There's definitely something going on with Erica.
The bitch is evil.
She just looks evil.
That
We'll
bitch,
pull up
like, no offense,
she-
that broad looks like every major place to stay the fuck away. And I like red flags. That bitch has more red flags than a Soviet parade.
Oh shit! But here's a video of Piers Morgan finding out on live TV that he's on the Epstein files.
If who?
Piers Morgan.
Oh, that cuck got caught. That's funny.
What? Sorry.
I'm in your Epstein file.
What Epstein file?
Well, you're in it, obviously, because you're not a loser.
Well, we're going to come to that ridiculous statement in a moment, but what are you referring to?
I'm referring to you being in the Epstein files, of course.
For what?
Just, you know, being at a drinks.
The audio cut out?
Saw it in the file. I've read your whole file.
You can literally search all 3 million documents in people's names. I'm not in it. The picture you're talking about, the picture.
You're in the Epstein files.
Do it after the show. Do it after the show. The only connection I've ever had to either of them, as I've said many times, is I met Ghislaine Maxwell for 5 minutes at a book launch in New York. She was then asked about that in her lengthy testimony, and she said under oath that was the only time she ever met me. I never met Epstein or anything else.
But just Google yourself in that government.
About other people talking about me. We're talking about the Epstein file dump that came on Friday.
But exactly. So you've come to my very point when I said if you're not mentioned, you're a loser.
Is the audio delayed on your end?
On mine, I think I'm delayed.
Well, basically, she just finished off by calling him a loser. If if he wasn't on the list because all the elites were the ones on the list, and she was basically calling him an elite, and that's why he was on there. Sam, I wanted to play this one for you as a wrestling fan. I know you're a big wrestling fan.
Oh,
I've seen this. I've watched this.
I sent this to you today too.
He pulls his pants down on live TV.
what?
Yeah.
Mental Hill. Fucking wrist. See that wrist? 7 years it's been
Says 7
broken.
years.
Owen Hart dead. Why don't you go tell Mrs.
I've seen this video a great
No,
million
just don't
times.
show me your ass again. Listen, I ain't backstage, man.
Yeah. Well,
All right. You know,
and I'm
you
not
know-
dropping my pants in front of other men.
Go ahead. Okay. Well, how'd you get the job?
Well, how'd you get the job?
What did he say?
On any of you.
He said
You got a minute?
he said I'm not dropping my pants in front of grown men. And he goes, well, then Rowdy Piper's like, well, then how'd you get the job? Meaning fucking obviously he was probably getting diddled in the back by the producers and everything else.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
yeah, Rowdy Piper, man, he got him. He's an OG.
how do you get the name Florida Mike? This sounds
I'm from Florida.
like a story that.
No, I'm just from Florida. I haven't figured out a name yet, so that's what it is right now.
Oh.
I haven't came up with a good one yet.
We're trying to come up with a good conspiracy name for him, man. We need a good conspiracy name for him.
I mean, Florissy? I don't know, man. Like, you watch The Sopranos?
Yeah, I did.
No, I don't watch. I've never watched really a whole lot of TV.
You should watch it. It's a great show. It's actually, if it was not for, actually, you can mark this down. In the second episode called In Meadowland. No, I want to say it's in Meadowland or it's the college. I want to say it's college. The second episode. Anyway, that is the first on like you see Tony actually choke a man to death with like wires and pick him up and hoist him. That is actually the first brutal, first on TV death murder that they depicted in a show.
Really?
And if it was not for Tony Soprano, we would have never gotten the Peaky Blinders. We would have never gotten
Oh
Breaking
hell yeah!
Bad. We would have
Changed
never
the
gotten-
game.
Pulp
It
Fiction.
fundamentally changed the game to the point. If you really want to see a good representation of like small, like I say small town, of like 90s, early 2000 America, watch the opening credits of Sopranos. Because the Jiffy Lube, the fucking the 40-watt glow, everything that I remember from my childhood is literally in that
Oh yeah,
opening
man.
scene.
That's what we
To the
call the good old days, homie. The good old fucking days.
You still see in the opening credits the you still see Twin Towers, and if I'm not mistaken, even when the show it was sorry, I'm trying to get the words when it they actually showed going from Jersey to New York. That actually shows the turnpike and everything, but it actually in one episode, like after 9/11, they just don't even cut back to that thing. As when a shift in the tone in the show actually starts, and to the point that there is even a plot point that the FBI are hunting terrorists.
Mm.
That's even made a pinpoint in the show, a plot point in the show.
Oh, okay. I mean, I've never watched it either.
But yeah,
White
I
Rabbit.
watched.
He also mentioned before that though is Rowdy Piper in that movie They Lived, when they had put on the glasses and you can see all the people that are aliens and whatnot, like reptilians. You ever see that? It's probably like a mid-'80s movie. Mike, I know you've seen that.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah. It's probably on YouTube
I
or
have
fucking
not seen
Tubi.
I think I'm delayed.
They Live. They Live. You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
I'll definitely look it up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
y'all
And what
know
up?
the show Gilligan's Island?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember
It's
that
a
show.
fucking
Yeah.
classic. I watch that with my 8-year-old. She loves it.
If you watch on the very first day of filming, if you our viewers will know, if you look at the opening scene, like the mat, like when it sets sail and starts the song, the flag is at half mast. Can either one of you tell me why the flag would be at half mast? I know, but I was wondering if it's a little bit of trivia.
Was it around the time of Pearl Harbor when they went off the sail?
No, it was 30 minutes after JFK just got shot.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I wasn't
Okay.
too far
Did
off,
not
but
know
good
that.
guess. That's wild.
Sorry.
I knew it means I
Trivia,
knew
like
someone passes, but I didn't know it was because of that.
Huh.
I-
The little things. The little
I
things you pick up in
Yeah.
shows. It's crazy too, is that when you watch it for the second time. Like I just rewatched a couple nights ago. I watched because I haven't seen it in 20 years, was Eyes Wide Shut. And I've been seeing all these clips all over Instagram and TikTok of, Stanley Kubrick and all this shit. So I watched it a couple weeks ago when we had a bad snowstorm up here in New York. And then the other night I watched it again. And just so many little things that I missed. Like, it's a fucked up movie, dude.
Yeah, it is.
It's so fucked up. It's a really fucked up movie. Eyes Wide Shut, man.
Is that a cult? Isn't that the
Yeah.
last movie that Stanley Kubrick did? And like his best movie ever filmed is the moon landing.
Basically,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
The one people swear they seen, but there was never video. It was just radio.
That this movie, like 20 minutes got cut from this movie, and he even said, "What the fuck did y'all do to my movie?" And then he died a couple days later.
He lost
One
his
of these-
shit and was like, "Why did you guys do this to my film?" Yeah, he made a big deal of it, and then a couple days later, he had a heart attack.
Yeah,
Imagine
heart
that.
attack my ass. They shot his ass with a heart attack gun.
But I guess he had names. He had was naming people pretty much, and the whole movie was filmed in a Rothschild mansion, so it was obviously
Yeah.
connected. No.
Isn't this also? So I know that this is like one of the best movies, but isn't there also a movie like it's all in French? I've been trying to find it for years, but it's a guy. Anyway, a guy goes into the secret society. They're all dressed up as wolves with the red cape, and they start hunting the little. In this movie, they're grown women. They're naked, and the only thing they got on is red shoes, and they're running. But in the actual thing, the actual society, they used like 12-year-old virgin girls. They would rape and then kill them. But there's a movie about it. But I'm if I'm not mistaken, the secret society is the Hellfire Club. If I'm not mistaken, I might be getting my societies mixed up. I do know that Ben Franklin was a part of the Hellfire Club. But they also do the hunting of dogs, but they wear a mask and cape and shit. But even so,
there was a movie in 1961 called The Hellfire Club that I found. Was it a more recent movie, you think?
I want to say it was like made in the 90s. If at the very back, most maybe the 80s.
I can't keep going. I'll find something for you.
But yeah, Franklin's house. They actually found here recently. I say here recently, but it's like in the last 6-7 years. That they actually found a bunch of children's like skeletons and shit underneath Franklin's house.
Oh
I want
yeah,
to say,
Oh, shit.
I want to
they
say it
tried.
was overseas,
tried-
but not in America.
They tried to blame that on research by his partner was doing research, as was the alleged excuse or something to that extent that they were trying to use.
White Rabbit Podcast says that Hellfire Club was also in Stranger Things. It was a D&D
Yeah.
group name.
White Rabbit will be on the show in a couple weeks. We'll be having him on. He's got something big he's working on, so keep a lookout for him and his
Love it.
page. Yup. Really dope. Happy for him. Guy puts the work in, man. It's about time he gets recognized for it. So shout out White Rabbit.
Are those trophies in your background there, Mike?
Yeah, they are. It's
What
for
are
the
they for?
golf podcast. I'm going to start golf.
You play
The
play
one,
golf?
yes, sir. The one closest to me is a national championship, and then the two other ones are division champs.
Congratulations.
Sam,
Thank
you
you.
like Ghost Adventures, right?
Yeah, I've been ghost hunting.
You remember when the Ghost Adventures did the episode with the Hellfire Club? They
Mhm.
investigated the side of it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I never got to see that episode.
need to
Okay.
watch it.
But
It's
yeah,
crazy.
I've
What
been
was it under
ghost hunting.
Ghost Adventures?
Yeah,
Look that up.
I think it's
Like-
season like 13.
I know that one of their episodes I liked the most was when they went to Castle Dracula, which is Vlad Dracul Tepesh III, his torture castle.
I mean, we're pretty much living amongst vampires right now
Oh,
Yeah,
very
but
much so.
with the politicians and all the Epstein shit going on. And
yeah,
to bring it
but
back to that,
yeah, I say we turn all the satanic pedophile ball worshipping bastards and bitches. I say we turn them into a force, just like Vlad would. But Vlad was his father. He was a part of the Order of the Dragon, which he had the backing of the Catholic Church. Though he did grow up as a quote unquote what is it called a ward of the Sultan, meaning that he was a slave, but he was a
wasn't
political prisoner. But
wasn't he also related to the king and the queen? Wasn't Queen Elizabeth like he was related to Queen Elizabeth or something too?
yeah, they are a direct descendant, like on the like they're direct descendants.
That's
But
crazy.
keep in mind, his brother. So his brother was called the Beautiful. I can't remember what his Arabic name is because he became Muslim and actually became the favorite of the Sultan. His brother became gay for the Sultan, which doesn't make sense because their religion, Islam, says they like to throw the gays off of roofs, but they like to fuck goats and little boys. So
Mareka the second.
Yeah.
Was it Mareka? That's who you're talking about.
yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a couple kids.
Yeah. Vlad also had a couple children too, but his first wife, his first wife, that who he loved more than anyone, she threw herself from the top of the castle during a raid to her death, and when he found her body, he mourned, and he actually it fueled his hatred even more towards the Ottoman Turks.
Gotcha.
Which, by the way, the Turks only absolved, like the Ottoman Empire only crumbled after World War One. As a direct result of World War One, they crumbled.
Now, let me ask you guys. You guys think this is an out of the blue question, but do you think that they were using like drugs and psychedelics back in those times? Sam, I'm literally looking at your background, and it made me think of this question. But do you think like back in those times, like they were using psychedelics and shit?
Oh, 100%. I mean, the Aztec, no, like Montezuma. So yeah, the Incas, they had dirty adrenochrome even in his time. So yeah, the Vikings, they would take a brew of poisonous mushrooms, would get a euphoric state, and then they would go and get a blood battle rage. Hence why they were called berserkers. And then you got the Native Americans, they would peyote and whatever.
Frog's back.
Yeah, they would also do that
frog's
too.
back, something like that.
Oh, they would pop the back and take the venom from it.
Right.
But
Yeah.
as long as
Ayahuasca.
humanity, ayahuasca, DMT.
Yeah.
Yo,
Like,
Sam, you
DMT.
say shit, I type it in, bro, and it's something I never thought like would happen. And like, I
Yeah.
typed in dirty Inca adrenochrome, and buddy, the shit that just popped up on this is incredible.
Yeah. So I'm actually trying to put together an episode for that, but it hurts my brain with everything that I put.
Holy fuck.
But no, what sorry. What was I talking
I'm sorry, I fucking
we can go all the way back to Moses. He was on the side of the mountain. He hears God talking to him from a burning bush. Now, when I hear burning bush, I think she got an STD. But no, in this burning bush, he was probably a DMT or ayahuasca type bush. Though some people say maybe it's the blessed herb, which if you don't know, the blessed herb is marijuana. But
the
yeah,
ganja.
every like it's just every culture. Like you got the oh, did I make him mad?
No, he's having technical difficulties. He's all right.
Okay, so like the Asians, Southeast Asians. Hello, I am one. They for a long time they liked opium. Hell, over in here in America, they would actually have opium dens follow the railroads for Chinamen. And as long as there has been humanity, there has been somebody wanting to get either drunk, high, or want to kill somebody. There is 3 guaranteed things in life: death, taxes, and drugs. No matter where
That's
you
it.
go, you can find death. You can find bitches want to get you money, and you can find a way to get high.
Yes,
That's it.
absolutely.
And I might just be a dumb redneck from Georgia, but I know how to get high. There's a wheel that way.
It's the same in the New York area, man. If fucking people want to get high, they'll find a way.
Down here, we just got a bunch of meth heads. Up there, y'all got more crackheads than, man. You can go Pebble and hit like 12 crackheads, I bet.
In the city, in New York City, for sure. It's
Y'all
different down there. I'm in the upstate area, so it's a little bit more suburbs, I guess you would say.
I would take it that there's a lot more snow.
Yeah, we're northern, so we get we're higher elevation, all that shit. So we get more snow. I'm like 2.5 hours from New York City, so I'm 2.5 hours from New York City. I'm 2 hours and change to Boston. I'm like 4 hours to Buffalo, 3 hours to Syracuse, like all right in that mix. So everything's right around me. I just got to go to it.
Okay.
I got a question. What is the? I know besides Madison Square Garden, everyone knows that. What is the historical opera house in New York? Like what? Like the oldest.
I mean, if Radio City Music Hall, maybe, I don't fucking know. That'd be the most famous. I don't know if it's the oldest, but
Well, wait, I'm
that's
thinking.
that's definitely one of the biggest down there.
So I was getting my locations mixed up. I was thinking DC. My bad.
Yeah, I don't know much about the opera houses down there, to be honest with you.
Well,
You got the Garden, you got Yankee Stadium. I mean, the old
Right.
Yankee Stadium was definitely a lot better than the new one, but
Well, that's the same. Like, I much rather the Georgia Dome than the bullshit Mercedes-Benz bullshit we got. Like,
Right.
I fucking hate it. Well, just let's go back to the Georgia Dome, where history was made. Fuck the
hmm
Mercedes-Benz.
That's the same thing with Yankee Stadium. You got Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, Joe DiMaggio, all the history of those guys playing, and then you go tear it down for fucking some shithole anyway. Like, it just sucks. It's not fun to watch a game there anymore.
I got a question for you. Why in every major depiction they have Babe Ruth as a fat, short fucker, but in reality that boy was tall and fucking, he was well built. He wasn't
Yeah, he was
fat.
like 6. He was 6'1", 180. He wasn't a like. That's
Why?
They make
basically
him look like
like
he's
me.
5'9", 210.
Yeah, they make him look
Like,
like
they
he's
have that
fucking
shit
Fred
like
Flintstone.
5'6", 3'2", like 320. You know what I mean? They have him short and
Mm.
fat. Like,
They
what
made
the
like
fuck?
Babe Ruth the first chode. He was like the
Mm.
first ever recorded chode, and he wasn't even a chode.
It was crazy.
Like, how y'all gonna have the man that could just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna point way the fuck out there, and you see that that car out in the parking lot? Yeah, I'm about to hit that with a baseball. Whack.
He was the shit that going on back then, probably with the gambling in the sports, was probably way crazier than it is
Oh
today.
no, it was straight
Oh,
up
for
owned by the
sure.
mafia. Like
Oh yeah.
boxing, baseball. Baseball is lit. Besides boxing, baseball is probably the most easy fucking sport to fucking
Sam,
rig.
you're
Mhm.
talking baseball. You're talking about razor blades in the shoes back then, as you're sliding across bases, slicing ankles, slicing feet.
Oh,
I'm talking about they're playing as dirty as possible.
At that,
yeah.
fuck
They
that.
made a
If I
movie too about was it the Chicago White Sox in 1919 when they threw the
8
World
man out.
Series? 8 men out.
8 man out.
what was there for a while? There was I want to say they mixed the Red Sox and the White Sox during World War II because there weren't enough fucking players.
Mm.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that happened. I know that there was two teams that fucking hated each other, and then they merged for that season during the World War II. But
Fuck
I
that.
I don't really know much about sports other than that's a good way for people to plug in, and I don't have to deal with people that day.
That's it. That's it.
But
That's
yeah,
me.
Give them entertainment and they will watch.
That's
give them
it. Just
service and they
it's
won't revolt.
you know what, I use it now, honestly, like my college football, like, and it sucks now that I have nothing to watch. But
Roll Tide.
no, we're all about the U up here, but I use it to get away from all this bullshit. You know what I mean? It's my 2-3 hour escape from thinking about the next conspiracy, thinking about just what the hell's going on, thinking about having to actually dive through these Epstein files and see whose names are in the list and see, but the thing is too, like, I was thinking about this in the car today on my way home, is like, truly, like, what can we do? What can we do to stop this? What can we do to stop these people from, like, our money is still going out of our paychecks to these pedophiles, like, who are our money's going to these people who are in these Epstein files, shows them committing crimes. Like, for whatever reason, they're still walking around free, but why is my money still going to them? Like, time out on that shit.
Well, Pam Bondi said it best, right? Like, we prosecuted everybody on that list, our government would crumble. That's exactly what we need.
Yeah.
It's exactly what we need. I think that before the Constitution gets taken away, I think something will happen because that's what they're in the process of doing. So I think that I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand how people can still go blue. Like, I hear it all the time, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, especially down here in Florida. Like, that's all people talk about. It's like, why are you talking about that? The line was drawn when they started killing children, raping them, murdering them, kidnapping them, like drinking their blood. Like, why is there even a line? Why is there still a line?
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't. You're right, Mike. It doesn't, like, the red and blue doesn't matter. That does not matter.
It never
at
did.
all. No.
It never did, and it should definitely never matter now.
Yeah, here
What's
we
that,
are
Sam?
worried about marijuana and what is got what is that going on?
All right, so I got in a thing today at work with a coworker because me and my buddy, we talk about everything all day anyway. We were talking about Epstein, and I said, well, I don't care if you're right or you're blue, you're left, you're green, you're red, or whatever. We should all kill pedophiles. And then this bitch that always runs her fucking mouth comes up and says, "Well, I don't think we should kill them. It's a disease, and why should it would be just like a Republican want to kill them?" I'm like, the fuck does killing pedophiles have to do with political parties? They're not people. They're worse than communists. Communists can be saved. We can give them Jesus. They'll be.
I think they got him.
They got him.
Can you hear him, Mike?
No, he's kicking it.
They got him.
They're silencing him. They're
It
silencing
won't
him.
always be a godless commie, but a pedophile.
He's still going.
Weed
Hey.
dealers on the street, and when you got pedophiles running stuff.
You guys' connections a little
Like, why are we
choppy over
worried
there, Sam and Kyle.
about the weed dealers on the
Super choppy.
street? You got pedophiles running the government.
Very true.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Children.
Yeah, they got him.
Yeah. As soon as he started talking gangster, they got him.
Oh yeah, kicked him.
I'll
Hey,
give you a
Wyatt,
second.
so, oh no, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can't hear you now.
Yeah. You can't hear me?
Yo, I can't hear you.
Hold the keep rolling, Mike. Hold the show now. Mike, keep going. Hold the show down. Mike, can you hear me now?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you at all. They got us.